Hi, Rohit. Every team enters a competition hoping to win it, but this one would be a special title considering that the tournament hasn't followed a set cycle. You know, it's not like the World Cup, so it comes after a while. So this would be a special title for you.
Look, it's happening after 2017, which is almost 8 years now. But look, every title, every ICC trophy that you play, it is so important, and not just this Champions Trophy, but the previous World Cups that we have played. They were all important for us, and it's no different here. ICC Champions Trophy, again, a very important tournament for all of us. And yeah, you come here thinking that you want to lift the trophy, but there are so many things that you have to do right before holding on to that trophy. So I think as a team, our focus will be on that, how we can do things right on the field, and how we can move forward. So that will be our goal. That will be our thinking, how we can think about just one game at a time and keep moving forward from there. So yes, to answer your question, it's a very, very important tournament.
हाय रोहित भाई अगर हम बाकी टीमों का कॉम्बिनेशन देखें और इंडिया का देखें, ऑफ कोर्स इंडिया को सारे मैचेस दुबई में खेलने, 5 स्पिनर्स का जो कॉम्बिनेशन आपने सेलेक्ट किया, तो इसके पीछे क्या सोच थी?
2 स्पिनर है, बाकी 3 ऑलराउंडर है. तो आई एम नॉट लुकिंग एट देम एज अ 5 स्पिनर. You know, those 3 guys can bat and can bowl also. बाकी दूसरे टीमों में फास्ट बॉलर ऑलराउंडर रहते तो वहाँ पे बोलते कि 6 फास्ट बॉलर लिया इन्होंने, अच्छा है. बट हमारा जो स्ट्रेंथ है, हम उस पर काम करते हैं और उस पर टीम चलाने की कोशिश करते हैं. Those 3 guys, Jadeja, Aksar, Washi, give us a different dimension to the game, to our combination, to our squad, and they add a lot to this team and give us a lot of depth. That is why we wanted to try and get the players who can have, you know, 2 skills rather than 1 skills.
Thank you.
Rohit ji, the other night we saw you batting to 2 local net bowlers, and I think 2 of them at least hail from Pakistan. What was it like batting? Because from where we were seated, it looked like their pace was really fast.
Both of them were really good bowlers. You know, I got a lot of feedback from our batters that they were really, really good. That's about it. You know, and we had a little bit of time to chat with them as well. They live here. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know much about them. This was the first time we saw them, and they were both really, really quality bowlers.
Rohit, having scored heavily in this stadium last series, you even hit a century against Pakistan. What is that is needed to get an upper hand here when compared with other venues?
I think it's about assessing the pitch as quickly as possible, and then you let your batsmanship, you let your experience, you let your mind take over. That's what I've done here. Whenever I've played here, we've played a lot of cricket here in the recent past. You know, it does assist all types of bowlers. So as a batter, you need to be just slightly mindful of that, you know, and try and assess as quickly as possible. And that is what I've done here. Whenever you play here, not just here, but anywhere you play, you try and assess as quickly as possible, and then let your instinct, your batsmanship, and the situation of the team take over. And that is what I've tried to do here.
Hi Rohit, this is Sanjeevni from Bowl India News. Definitely the pitch for Dubai is not that great for spinners, and we also don't have Bumrah in the squad. You rightly mentioned we have 2 spinners and 3 all-rounders. How is Team India well in a position to face the opposition team in Champions Trophy 2025?
No, we'll play this tournament as we've played any other tournaments, whether it is ICC tournaments or whether it is any other series that we play for India. Playing for India means a lot to all of us, and then going out there and representing the country not just me, but the other 14 guys in the squad will do the same thing. There will be times where you will miss certain players, but I think there is enough quality, enough depth, enough experience in the team for us to come here quite confident and be confident about what we want to do here, and then see how it goes. It's very easy for anyone or all of us to think far ahead and forget about what we need to do tomorrow. So I think we'll just think about what we need to do tomorrow and then take it from there.
Rohit, not a lot of one-dayers for India last year. In that context, to have this series against England, and not just the victory margin, but the fact that so many good things came out of that, what does that tell you going into this tournament?
Yeah, playing that series, we knew there's not enough games that we have before this tournament, but I think whatever we spoke of, whatever as a team we wanted to do, the ethics of this team, the brand of this team that we wanted to play, I think we pretty much did that in all games. When you're playing a series before a tournament like that, you want to try and tick off certain boxes, and I thought we ticked off those boxes. We played very good cricket. We batted well, and we bowled pretty well. Got a team like England. Sorry about this. Got the team restricted for a below par score on 3 occasions. So twice we bowled first, once we batted, and we posted 350 runs, 350 odd runs there. So all in all, I think it was a good series, but I said it before the series started, that we wanted to do things where we left off in the World Cup and carry on that kind of momentum into that England series, and from there onwards to the Champions Trophy. But we do understand that every it's good. Every series we play is a different challenge. Every venue has its own challenge, and Dubai obviously will be a different challenge. So quickly assessing what's required to do here tomorrow will be the key for us. So if we can assess quickly and adjust our batting or bowling quickly, that will help us moving forward.
Hi Rohit, Nikhil here. My question's regarding the conditions. We had a very unusual scenario yesterday where we had overcast conditions and it kept raining here in Dubai. It's expected to be overcast on match day as well. How does that alter your plan in terms of what you thought when the team was selected and when you come here with the overcast conditions? And also dew, we know, is a major factor here in Dubai. You've been here for a few days. What have you noticed with that?
I'm not too sure about the dew. Dew is a very unknown factor to all of us, and it is very, very unpredictable because, for us in India, we are so much aware of certain conditions and certain venues. That also surprised us a little bit when we played in Nagpur the previous day before the game. There was so much dew, but during the game there was no dew. So you can't really think too much about that and prepare based on that. In terms of the conditions, the overhead conditions, I think it's not a massive difference where you're playing in 28, 30 degrees to a 10 degree or a 15 degree. It is going to be overcast. If it is, we have the arsenal to combat that. If there are conditions which is helping the bowlers with the overhead conditions, the bowlers are there to exploit that. And the batters, if we bat in those overhead conditions, they exactly know what to do.
Yeah, Rohit, Josh Butler said after that series that the big difference was, India's top batsmen getting hundreds. He was referring to your hundreds during the course of conversation with Michael Atherton and Nasruddin in Sky Sports. how much of this conversation goes on in your team? And they also said that there is a 2020